So I gotta turn off the air conditioner power right there. So I'm gonna call this video an addendum to my air conditioner replacement aboard Boogaboo. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. So the issue is that the old SMX style of thermostat, the cutout was way too big for the new thermostat. So I had to do something creative to fill that space and make it all look pretty. So here is the original SMX style of thermostat, and that would have fit in that space right there. But you can see it's more oblong than the replacement thermostat. And no, these two are not compatible. It's not just a matter of plugging in the wire into this one, because the plug is completely different. As you can see on the back is where the old thermostat wire plugged into. It's more like I guess you would call that an analog style of wiring, whereas this digital one is just fed with a network cable, a network style cable. See? Boink. So that's out. Now clearly this one's quite a bit smaller, so it's not going to occupy the space. Width-wise, it's bang on, it's perfect. But unless we want it to go up and down like an elevator, that's not going to be any good, especially with little kitty cats on the boat. So what I did do was, Anchor Girl was nice enough to find and order some just sheet plastic online from the Amazon jungle, of course. And it was a package of 3, whatever this height was by width, let's say roughly 12 inches by 8 inches. Came a package of 3, so I cut down 1 to make it fit. Now that was a little bit of leap of faith, because I didn't have this unit with me when I was doing the cutting at home. So I just looked up the owner's manual and went with the measurements that they prescribed. Yeah, of course it's not 100%, so I just got to schnitzel the sides, it looks like, a little bit with my knife, because this is just, 1/8 plastic. It's easy enough to cut and then make that fit nicely. And then I can bring the wires through, screw that on, and then take it from there. So after a little bit of fine tuning with my Alpha knife, that fits into that spot. Ta-da! Let me see. So what I'm going to do first is mount this onto that cabinet, and then this can go on just boop in there, and it has two-way tape. Hopefully it's 3M. It looks like a 3M product, so that'll stick for the duration. Okay. Alrighty, so again, you're going to see a little bit of flicker. Don't know why this DeWalt light flickers so much, but it does. So I apologize for that. It's not your eyes. It's just a different wavelengths, whatever. Anyway, so this is going to go in here like that. So first thing I want to do is, before I install it, because I'm only going to install it with some silicone caulking / adhesive, so I'm going to peel back this protective layer, and I'm going to clean this surface with some acetone so it adheres well. I thought of using screws, but you're going to see the screws, and we don't want to see the screws, so just putting on silicone is going to give it a nice clean appearance, in my opinion. Alrighty, that's now in place in its new and permanent home. Now I know some of you guys are going to say, well, if I ever have to replace this, how am I going to get it off? It's all glued on. There's no screws to replace or to remove. I agree. I thought it through, and since this is just thin two-way tape all the way around, it's just a matter of getting in behind there with my Alpha knife, prying it off. I've done a lot more difficult ones in the past with a similar type of adhesive, and it will come off. But hopefully, as long as we own this boat, this is not going to have to be replaced. So I just want to show you that in the basically finished look before I put the last piece of tape on, because I'm going to just leave this tape on here until we are returning back to the boat. Today is in real time a Sunday of the weekend, so this is basically my last job, my last project for today, and then I'm going home. You know why? Because I have lots of videos to edit. Yeah, so that's it for this addendum. Now, if you haven't had a chance yet, I would invite you to look at the playlist and look at my full installation video of this complete replacement of the air conditioner. It was a retrofit kit that I got from Dometic, and yeah, that was a big job, so I hope you get a chance to look at that one as well. All right, as always, look forward to your comments. See you in the next one. Cheers.